What's up, guys? Welcome back to RT2CC Comic Club. Justin here, and two-day recap for November 1st and 2nd. I am finally in the November videos. I'm super excited. We're on day like 36 now, I think, of daily uploads. And so I was just talking to someone, a subscriber earlier, and I mentioned in the last month and a few days, I uploaded 3 months worth of videos. So I actually caught up by 2 months in the last month. So in a month from now, if I continue this streak, which I plan on doing, I should upload another 3 months worth of videos by February. So November, December, and January will all be uploaded, and I'll be in the February videos in February. And by the end of the month, I should be fully caught up. I'm so excited. I just can't freaking wait. Okay, so let's just get into it. The less editing I have to do, the better. So trades, didn't do any trades. I did deposit the $2,500 I took out to put the reservation for the Tesla, and I had some money in my account and I wanted to put it back in so that I don't want to make a habit of taking money out of my TD Ameritrade account. And so I put the money in. I had the money at the time, so I put it in so that I wouldn't touch it. And then in terms of trades, we did buy a Universal Display call. This was, I believe this was on the 2nd. So we'll talk about what happened with Universal Display. And then we got a dividend from AT&T, so that was awesome. We got $302 worth of dividends. So the dividend reinvestment program bought us bought us 9.899 shares of AT&T. So we got those free shares, commission free. So I'm really excited about that. So let's just move on and see how the stocks did. Stocks started off really well, so green, then it started to get red, then green again. And so the Dow finished plus 264 and the NASDAQ plus 128. So that was awesome. Let's go to our winners. We had a really good day this day. This was Thursday. Really, really good day. Universal Display. This was the day of earnings, so they reported earnings after the bell. So there must have been a lot of implied volatility baked in, and so the options prices went up. And so you could see why our option went up 68% that day, which was just bonkers. We made $3,300. And then Tesla call went up $17.50, so that was awesome. And then Nvidia, Netflix, some other good gainers there you can look at. And then let's go to our losers. We had our Canopy growth call. We lost about $1,000, but that was our worst one. QQQ put didn't do bad, and the other ones didn't do that bad. So overall, really good day, 13.6K. I'm amazed whenever that happens. I'm so stoked whenever we make over 5 figures. So anyways, let's go into the next day. So the Dow, and you can see Universal Display at the bottom there, down quite a bit, and Apple, because they also reported earnings. Neither of them were really good. I mean, we'll talk about them in a second. But yeah, the stocks were red. The Dow finished down 109, NASDAQ 77, but we still had some green in there, so that wasn't bad. Let's go to our winners. So we did lose some money here, but overall for the 2 days we were positive. Again, false hopes. I thought we were going to do okay. But anyways, we'll see what happens later with that. Amazon was our top winner. $2,755 gain with that call option, just one call option. So yeah, because it's expensive, we made a lot. Going into our losers, we had, so Universal Display dropped a ton. So we lost $4,500 just on that one position. We had 5 calls there. And Apple also did poorly for us. So yeah, if you want to pause it and look at the rest of the losers, you can. But we're just going to get into the articles. So I want to start with Tesla. So on November 1st, I have an update, by the way, for this article. Elon Musk tweeted that a new advanced summon feature would be coming to as a over-the-air software update pretty soon. And how that worked is, he said basically the car will come to your phone, so like it'll recognize where your phone is, and so you could basically have it follow you. If you like walked around, it could follow you like a pet, it said. And you can also control it like a remote control car. I don't know if it involves turning or not, but it's an advanced summon feature, so I imagine you could do some turns with it. But anyways, this was November 1st, and it's now January 21st, 2019, and it's still not ready yet. But we do have an update, so let's go to the next article here. So they're reaching final validation. So Elon Musk did tweet an update, and I think he was saying that it depends on the state. There's some regulation approval that they need. So not all states will get this feature, if I'm correct. But he did say it was pretty trippy. He was really excited to roll it out. And so they should be rolling out to the people who sign up for like early access. And it should be coming out, I imagine by February, it'll be out. And my question for you guys is, because I'm thinking about starting another channel just based on Tesla and electric cars in general, would you guys be interested in seeing a demo if this does come out? Because I'll get the update whenever it happens, and I'm really excited to film it. But I mean, if you guys don't care about it, I won't show it. But if you guys are interested in seeing a demo of how that works, just comment below, because I would really appreciate your feedback. I also let me show you something I just got in the mail today. I got my little Tesla supercharger phone charger, which is really cool. I've wanted this ever since I first saw it, like a year ago at least, and it was sold out so quick, couldn't get one. I also ordered a Model 3 diecast car on eBay, and I got that. So I'm really excited about these two things. They're like my two favorite toys, I guess you could say. But this actually does work. You have to fling it through there. You have to take it apart, put it through. I don't know the word, but it's really difficult. But I got it in. It took me a while, but I got it. I was going to do a review on that. So anyways, if you guys were interested, you can let me know. But if not, I don't, no harm done. Just want your feedback. So anyways, let's keep going. So, okay, Universal Display earnings were bad. Now, I don't really understand why people are expecting them to be good, because they already said early in 2018, we're not going to have a good 2018. So I was like, what's going on? Why are people freaking out about this? So that's why I bought that Universal Display call, because I bought it on the 2nd. They reported earnings on the 1st. So when they went down $34, I was like, maybe I'll buy another one. And so that's why I bought that call option. That was my thinking. I was playing that dip and hopefully riding the wave back up. So that's why I did that. Apple reported earnings. Now, Apple's earnings were a lot better than Universal Display's. However, a lot of times with earnings, they can beat on revenue, they can beat on profit, but if their guidance for the future is not great, their stock can still go down, which is unfortunate, because it's like, the bar is set so high. It's almost like Wall Street's like, oh sweet, you reported record profits. So what? What are you going to do next month? It's just it's frustrating as a shareholder and as a supporter of the company to see how much Wall Street is strict on them, and how high the bar they raise. It's just crazy. So yeah, you can see here in this excerpt, they did beat on revenue, and they also beat on earnings per share, but the guidance, because they weren't expecting to sell as many iPhones, it went down, their guidance. And so yeah, so all that contributed to the stock going down. It just wasn't really good news for Apple all around. But I did see this headline that I forgot about, but Apple now has $237.1 billion in cash on hand, which is an astronomical amount of money. So again, I'm not at all worried about Apple, because whatever problems they have right now, they can buy their way out of it. They literally could buy their way out of it. It's just crazy how much money they have. So let's say no one likes their phones. They could spend a chunk of that money and make their phones 10 times better than any other phone right now. It's just bonkers what they could do with that money. So I think Apple's in a very, very okay spot. They're in a safe spot. They have a lot of money. We were talking about Tesla recently in the last video, how they have a $1 billion payment due. That's a third of their cash. Apple has $237 billion freaking dollars. Okay, so I'm not at all worried about Apple. I think they're going to be okay for 2019 and moving forward. Anyways, last article, this is from Weed News, Marijuana News, Policy, Culture, and Law. Constellation Brands, they closed that deal. So we all know that Constellation invested $5 billion in Canopy, which gives them an option to own half of their company. That deal had been announced in August, and it finally closed on November 2nd, 2018. And so, yeah, I'm really excited to see what happens in 2019 with that. I mean, there's really not much updates to give from this, but maybe there is, I just haven't looked it up. But I'm really excited. I'm sure I will talk about this for a long time in 2019, so stay tuned for that. So I'm going to leave it at that. So if you guys liked the video, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you guys have a fantastic night. I'm going to start editing now, so we will see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, thanks again for checking out this video. If you want another way to support the channel, please check out that Patreon link up there at the top. You get access to my private Discord server where we chat about different companies we're looking at investing in. I also post my current trades in real time as well as news headlines with little mini summaries. And you can also get discounts on any merchandise that we sell, like a shirt like this, for example. And if you want to just subscribe to the channel, I would appreciate that as well. You can just click that black logo there at the bottom. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.